Michael, congratulations. How are you feeling after getting through that match?
Oh, fantastic. It wasn't the best performance, is it? But at least I won. I think that's the main thing. The most important thing, what you want to do in the first round of the World Championship: survive, win, try to play as good as possible. I didn't really do that, but a win is a win.
When Mitsuhiko was 1 set up and 2 legs up in that second set, what was going through your head?
Try to keep battling, keep performing, because I know if I step up a little bit, I can make it really difficult, but I made it myself too difficult. And sometimes things like games like this, it's tough sometimes. Yeah, what can I say? Yeah, it was crap. I can do a lot better, I know that, but it is what it is.
A lot of players say the opening round at this tournament is the hardest round that you have. How much is it more of a feeling of relief to get through this round?
Of course, if you just look to the perspective of winning this first round, what gives you the most room for improvement is winning a game like this, because I think I can't do anything worse than this. Do you know what I mean? But for yourself, you want to win more comfortable, but that's the way our darts is, unfortunately. Sometimes things get tough, but I also have to say, in the beginning of the game, I wasn't really myself. I was too pumped up. I wasn't. I was not with my head there where I should be, and then you're going to make yourself really difficult.
And it's Krzysztof Kachuk or Willie O'Connor in the next round. How are you prepared for that one?
Sorry?
Krzysztof Kachuk or Willie O'Connor in the second round. How are you going to prepare for that match?
I don't know who we're going to play yet, so... Does anyone know? Exactly, so how do I know?
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Michael, congratulations. You had to dig deep there, didn't you, at certain points?
I had to dig really deep. That's the way how things are. Unfortunately, it wasn't good. And, I can do a lot of interviews about this. Was crap. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes it's better to stay quiet and try to focus yourself more on your own game towards the next game. And I know there's a lot of room for improvement. I know that, but you need to try to stay calm.
Sitting there right now, you're probably wishing that it was just an absolute breeze through, no problems at all.
No. Sometimes if you win games like that, it doesn't always help you for the longer run. Do you know what I mean? This is a sprint. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You have to be good for a few weeks. And I got a few days off now, and I know I'm capable of putting things right in my head towards the next one.
So nice to actually have a bit of a challenge at certain points.
Not like this. I could have made myself a little bit easier, but that's the way how it is, unfortunately.
Cheers, Michael.
You're welcome.
Michael, congratulations. Sometimes can you want something too much?
I think I was battling a battle in this match against myself, and that's never a good sign, but that's unfortunately how it was. And then you need to try to stay calm and try to find your own rhythm and your own pace to make it really difficult then. But what else can I do? You know, I always give 100%. Everyone knows that, but wasn't good. Simple as that.
There was times where Michael van Gerwen never averaged below 100 on that stage, no matter what round it was. How do you get back to that version of yourself?
By not doing the same what I did today. Nah, of course, I'm in a different situation now, but still, last year my first game wasn't above 100 average as well, and I also got to the final, you know. So I put things in perspective, and I know from here on there's a lot of room for improvement, and for the next few days I need to make sure I'm going to work on my own game, try to stay a little bit more relaxed, because I think I was making myself too much crazy in my head, I was not relaxed, simple as that. And then you need to try to stay calm, and I wish it was that easy to always stay like that, but unfortunately it isn't. So, but more important, I've won.
Even for your high standards, next year you're defending an awful lot of ranking money. How important is it to have take a chunk of that off here to just relieve some of the pressure for next year?
I'm not stupid. I know exactly how things like that work, and I've been on the tour. This is my 19th World Championship, so I know how the ranking works. And if you don't do well for a year, whatever happens, it doesn't matter. The situation doesn't care. You need to make sure you do well the year after, and that's something to worry about in this tournament and the tournaments after, you know, especially the ranking ones. But I always, when you know you always give 100%, there's nothing, you can't blame yourself, do you know what I mean? Because that's the way how it is, unfortunately. Welcome.
Michael, congratulations on the win. I mean, in terms of your preparation for this tournament, you didn't go to Minehead. Is that something that was playing on your mind a little bit? Do you think not qualifying there is affected your preparation?
I was glad I wasn't there, not for the tournament. I love to play the tournament, but I didn't miss Minehead.
No, I mean, like, without qualifying, did it affect your preparation?
Of course, it's not about not qualifying. I think there was a lot of things together, but Minehead was a few weeks ago, but we, you know, in the World Championships, is a different tournament.
In terms of the way you said you were battling against yourself, playing against yourself a little bit too much.
I know, but what I said again, after the Minehead, I played galas in Finland, in Germany, in England. I travelled all over Europe and I played some really good darts. Got beat by other people, beat Littler, beat Humphreys, got beat by, what's the guy who's at home in Czech now? That's the way how it is, but you need to make sure you keep grinding and keep battling. And yeah, of course, there's still a lot of work to do, but guys, I'm still in the tournament, so get on.
In terms of you take every game one at a time, but Peter Wright's been quite vocal about potentially facing you down the line. How much would you love to beat him, Peter Wright?
Okay.
How much would you love to play him and beat
Who's
him
he
again?
playing next round?
Arno Merck.
Who?
Arno Merck.
I didn't know. I don't know. I love to play Peter Wright. I hope he has a big mouth as he had the last 2 weeks, because I keep smashing him in the exhibitions.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Hi, Michael. Well done on the win. You said that you hope Peter Wright had a big mouth. One thing you did say is that he thinks your eyesight is failing a little bit, but you won't admit it. Is that the case?
If you look at my new dates here and there, I don't think there's anything wrong with my eyes. No, nothing wrong with my eyes. Don't worry.
I'll go in the eyesight department then.
Nothing wrong with it. Don't worry. I keep getting compliments.
Well, we can also see that you've lost a lot of weight as well. And
Yeah,
it's
part of it, maybe.
Players who have lost weight before, they've said that it can sometimes affect their throw. I know Jermaine Wattimena has said that, so he put the weight back on.
Really? Yeah, but what you wanna? What's this? No, it's serious. Are you serious
So
now?
my question is, with you losing all of the weight, do you think that's affected your throw or the power in your throw?
No.
As simple as that.
No. I'm gonna prove you. Don't worry.
Well, was it ever a concern that it might happen?
And even it will. I don't want to be as fat as I can. I want to even lose more weight. Simple as that.
You also said that for this match that you were really pumped and you weren't relaxed. How does that happen for a man of your experience who's won this 3 times and made 19 appearances?
I'm still human. If you look to other top players, of course they might want a little bit easier, but still, I don't think anyone played really, really good in this tournament yet. Shin, okay, 99, but no one threw a big average in yet, even the top players. But I don't care, I'm still in, and I'm still en route towards the final, and they still have to beat me, simple as that. I don't care what everyone says.
But thanks for your time, Michael, well done.
Hi Michael, congratulations today. It's been said by some sportsmen that the pain of defeat can last longer than the joy of victory. When you look back to...
Pain of defeat lasts longer?
Can last longer than the joy of victory.
Yeah, but they never won anything.
But some people have won stuff have said that. But anyway,
I like the joy of winning a lot more than the defeats, trust me.
Fair enough. I'm sure that's the case. But just like you said earlier, you were feeling more pumped up today. Is that because you were extra motivated to perhaps win this tournament after the loss to Littler in January?
Of course, but I just won my first round, so I'm still so far away, so I'm not thinking about that. I still have to battle so many games before that, so that's something to worry about later.
And in terms of wake-up calls, was that a wake-up call tonight? Because
of course, yeah. I'm going to have a wake-up call tomorrow morning again. Do you know what I mean? Now, that's the way our darts is, unfortunately. Sometimes things unexpected can happen, and you always want to... Of course, you always want to give 100%, and of course I did, but my performance wasn't 100%. But that's the way how darts is, and yeah, you have to take it. And what else can I say? Of course, I want to play better. Of course, I want to make myself easier. But yeah, I know that. But that's That's the way it is, unfortunately. But I won.
I think after we took the first 2 legs of the second set, if I'm not mistaken, you won 6 of the next 7 legs.
Exactly.
You know, did you, like as you said earlier, you were pumped up at the beginning. Did you sort of calm down a bit and get back to your normal self?
Yeah, but then when I was 2-1 up a set, I again, you know what I mean? That's the way, yeah. But what can I do? Do you know what I mean? Of course, I want to throw 110 average every game, but I'm not a robot. I'm human. Everyone knows how I had in the last year, and that's the way how darts is. You have to move on. Simple.
Thank you very much, Michael.
You're welcome.